I want to talk homemade health. I want to talk homemade health. So you know what?
Yep.
I'm just gonna let her. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cannabis Live. It's me, Michelle Crawford, your certified cannabis health coach and educator, creator of Homemade Health. And with me is my cannabis Kirsty fucking Chadsy. What?
Hello. Hello, it is. Founder of W.E.C.A.N, bestie to this one. Living my canna blessed life, baby. Celebrating my last day before I celebrate a new twirl around the sun tomorrow. And celebrating with you sounds like the best thing I could be doing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Homemade health. I'm sorry.
Homemade health. Okay, so
Well
spring home.
focused.
The reason why Kirsty is so hyped, I don't know what the reason. We'll have to talk to her about it. But
Please
one
do.
reason why Kirsty is jazzed up about it, because it's literally starting on Friday. The spring
Literally
homemade
starting on
health year
Friday.
4, 2025, with the
Friday the 14th.
Friday the 14th
Under the full lunar eclipse, under all of this magic, perfect.
moon.
Divine time,
What's
perfect.
it called? Mars in Pisces, full moon in Virgo. I'm on this, Kirsty, because of you. Because of you, I'm such a good.
I
I'm
love
a good
that.
student of your astrology, and we can, and in your
I love
leadership
it.
there. And you are a good
Thanks,
student
darling.
of mine in homemade health. So, do you want to tell the people about it a little bit? I saw you
Oh
had
my
the show,
gosh.
and you
Okay,
know
so
I
I
love
get the
it.
next hour. Okay, first and foremost, hi. If you're here with us, we love it. And yes, we mean hi with a
With
GH.
the GH.
We were a little tad late. Hashtag blame it on the motherfucking
I
astrology
hate
because
it.
it's batshit out there. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about what I had to deal with when I get home today because it was nuts. But we did not get to have a little smoke together at 4:20. So at whatever the fuck time it is right now, are we vaping? Are
I
we
have to roll. Go.
okay?
You can warm it up for me because your
Okay, look
girl
at this. You're gonna fucking
has
love. Look
to.
at.
Okay,
I brought options. I brought
you're
options.
beautiful. You want to see what I've got going here? My new
Yes.
backpack from. I mean, I should. This is
Oh,
from Peak Designs. You know, I love REI
mm.
shit. This is
Look
a.
how cool that is.
And on this side, it opens up like this. See that? And you know, see, there's my book. What book is it?
Holy
What book
shit.
is it?
Shani, you were born for this. I'm like so
You were born
happy.
for this. And
I'm
then the
like so
other thing
happy.
is my new rolling kit, which looks like this.
Shit. Oh, I want to play show and tell with that. You start getting
Right?
that out and play show and tell with that.
So I'm
And
gonna
I'm going
roll
to
that. But
amuse
the
the
reason why
people.
Michelle is rolling this ginormous backpack now is because I really want to carry that bad boy.
Oh my
You see
God.
what's in there on the other side?
Are you complaining that your husband got you? I'm going to burst. Oh my gosh.
So the reason
Please.
why I have to carry this Peak Designs now camera bag
Michelle.
that is padded all around is to protect this
You're
little
you
baby right here.
complaining. I love this. I love this. Oh my God. I love that so much. I love
Okay,
that.
so
I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
roll
So
while you talk about
usually
homemade
you're
health.
gonna roll.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's gonna roll. And by the way, it's so cool watching her roll. We need to do way more of these just so that people, literally our community, if I said to everybody, we're just gonna be on and Michelle's gonna be rolling, like everybody be like, oh, look at how fucking cool
How
that is. Okay,
organized
give us a
it
quick
is.
tour. Give us a quick tour. Okay,
Okay,
that's
so
really
here's the
cool.
flour. Here's my rolling trays, the
Look
rolling
at that.
the foldable rolling tray and the hard rolling tray. Here's my little hemp what's it called? Grinder, my cone artist hamper, my little scissors are over here. And you know what I really
Look
love
at
about it?
yes.
This little pen area for my tiny little stick that I use to help me. And these
Wow.
little pockets right here for my
That
wide
is
rod
so
tips that I'm playing with because of my friend Tapier. And then I've
right.
got a little pocket
Oh
with
my
what is
goodness.
that? Hash, old school hash, 3 year
Wow.
old hash, and this really
Wow.
cute resin. Look at
Look
that.
at in case you guys didn't know, my canna bestie, she a fucking baddie. She a fucking baddie. We do that pot, baby. We do that
You
pot.
do it.
Okay, so is it a weed bag? Like,
No,
or
it's
did
for
you
camera people. This is a camera bag.
fucking I'm girl? No, we need to relabel that, put a beautiful fucking rep your state of mind logo on that shit and
Oh, I
sell it.
wish,
So
right?
save
I
that for
have all my
another conversation. Say
papers
that
and
to another
shit.
conversation, right? Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so cool. So we typically, Michelle and I smoke when we do these
We do.
together. Hello. We look for any excuse to do that together, right? But
Absolutely.
I'm going to make a confession to you that she treated herself and thought you might appreciate it. I went, wait a minute. It's technically my last live with my Mishi on my
Ah!
55 twirl. You know what? Maybe a bitch needs to dab it up.
Oh, snap. Why am
And
I unprepared?
shout out, look what my hubby got me for Valentine's Day.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well,
Is
they
that
came out.
bloom?
It's the color is bliss. It's a pink
Bliss.
purple. Like, duh, it's a no-brainer.
Are you
So I will
matching it
admit,
right now, or is it just me?
what, honey?
Are you matching your bliss right now, or is it just me, your purple bliss?
Well, I have to be honest, I didn't quite realize that, slash, I'm gonna claim I did.
Last, of
Yes,
course I
I
did, yeah.
am. Yes, I am. But I'm not I did. I'm like, yeah, well, got maybe depending on time, and if we need filler, I'm gonna talk about my new battery that I love. So I've got these going. I just
Interesting.
lighted up the venti with some of this year's jelly donuts, Miss
Jelly donut.
Crawford. Jelly donuts. But I did. I thought, no, no, no. Go big or go motherfucking home. Shout out to anybody watching this. Yeah, real bitches
Real
dab.
bitches
Real
dab.
bitches.
Real bitches
And
use
guess what? And
concentrates.
guess what? Blow your mind here. Soon to be 56-year-old ladies dab. Yes, we do.
We
Yes, we do.
do.
Yes, we do. So yeah, so I'm gonna light one up and I'm gonna watch you rolling.
Here we go. Step
Let's
one,
do it.
de-stemming.
Let's do it. She's destemming. That little tray is just so
My
clever.
little tray, my little roll-up tray that I was inspired by the Cannabis Cutie.
I
You know,
love that.
so great.
So
Okay,
I've
let me
got the
see you. Let
Puffco
me see you,
firing up.
Puffco. Let me see you.
I got the Puffco firing up. And of course, Michelle would know this. I'm not going to. What is she enjoying? What hash is she
Ooh.
enjoying? Heritage
Here-
hash, baby.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out Heritage because big fan. She's a
Is it
big
white thorn
fan.
rose or is it something else?
It is actually, I love you for that, Banana God Live Rosin, and it's sick. It's sick. I got it at the cup. I
Yeah.
actually got it at the cup last. No shit. No shit.
You
It's
know,
what I got
banana
left.
is make I go bananas for banana.
She really does.
I grew banana mac this year. Bananas is always gonna turn my
So
head.
good.
Always gonna
So
turn.
good. So good.
Oh, you got bananas? Oh, let's try that. Although right now I'm on Moroccan peaches down in San Diego. When I met up with Alex and Kai, I bought some Moroccan peaches infused pre rolls that were like rolled in hashi
Oh,
kief.
shit.
And I gotta say, it was a spicy, fruity, delicious thing. And I'm
Mm.
like, now I'm on a mission for Moroccan peaches in a
Oh, I
way.
love that.
Heads
Oh, I
up,
love
everybody.
that.
If you want to join me in trying like new strains, Moroccan peaches,
Okay,
big
good to know.
stems, babies, big stems. Don't smoke them.
Don't smoke them. And don't be a Kirsty. Excuse me. Oh, God, that's so good. Don't be a Kirsty back in the day. Just go, no, I'm leaving the stems because it's more to smoke. No, no, no. It's
No,
going to
it's
fuck up
not.
your
It's
whole
really
fucking
not.
smoke. Get that shit out of there. Okay, I'm going to start blathering about.
How
Thanks
is
for
it?
thanks for, oh my God, look at it. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm
Shout
jealous.
out Puffco. I love you. I got it all. Shout out Heritage Hash. Oh my gosh, my faves. Celebrating big today. Like I said, okay, let's talk about homemade health.
Okay,
Okay, let's talk about it.
Kirsty, what do you
First of
got to say
all,
about
what I
home?
want to say is in our community, in our We.C.A.N community, of which Mish is my OG, my Canna bestie, there wouldn't be a We.C.A.N without her. Shout out We.C.A.N.
Shout out
But
weekend.
very
I love weekend.
sincerely, right? Shout out early on, Michelle was one of, I would say, a few of us, very few, that were so clear on how she wanted to be serving this plant and how she wanted to be serving our community with this plant. And it is in her incredible DIY skills, which is a gift to all of us. It truly is. So it's been so very cool to watch her literally cruising into a fourth year of this, which is
Can you believe
bananas.
it?
I can. I absolutely. Thank you
You
for
can.
asking.
That's great.
I sure can. And as an OG, I do. Here's what I want to say about homemade health. First of all, if you're watching this, you already love my Canna bestie. So I will tell you when you are wanting to learn something new, connecting with who's teaching you, you can tell yourself it doesn't matter. Guess what? It fucking matters.
It
So
matters.
you're here, you already love her. She's amazing. And there are courses out there. But I will tell you that besides the education on how to make incredible plant medicine, I even brought show and tell. But besides that, Michelle also gives you a cannabis education, which is so critical. She was in all of my books and even in going through the Cannabis Coaching Institute together. Michelle was the one that kind of made me go, oh,
Uh,
CPG is up there. That's where it starts. So, very sincerely. So, it's a beautiful education. She is so yummy and she is the least intimidating. Usually when you have a teacher that's so got their fucking shit together, like she does, you're like, ooh, that she's so yummy. It's so empowering. And I will tell you what I said in that very first cohort, and I have continued for all the years to be a part of them and will continue, is that she gives you the confidence. And I don't think that so many of us realize, I'll throw myself under the bus, That's the piece.
It's
Like, even in
important.
watching online recipes, and I got all the books, and I was gonna do all the things, you're like, "Wait, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you do with an Art and FX? Like, what the fuck do you do with a turbo?" Like, hi, she's gonna tell you and break it down and make it so easy. And there just isn't anything cooler. Her tagline so spoke to me the very first time she said
Aw.
it because it really does. Well, I mean it, Michelle, when you hit it out of the park, because sometimes we have to revamp that shit, but when you hit it out of the park like she did, and it's so powerful because I say it and live by it. My friends and family now do.
Mhm.
My 25-year-old son literally
Woo!
says it, right? And that's the ripple. That's the ripple. And that is make, take, and
Take
share.
care.
And to be able to make your own medicine is so beautiful. To be able to take it, it has changed my life. But there is really nothing like being able to share it. There really isn't. So I cannot stress that enough. If this is of interest to you, and know that this is led in the way that she does it, whether you're somebody that wants to do it right along with, or whether you're just taking it in and following along, it's either way. You've got a beautiful community there to support you. And truly, this I was with my Cannabis a week ago,
Yes,
and
look
I
at
needed to
you.
make medicine. And I cannot tell you guys how cool it was to say to my friend, Michelle Crawford, "Hey, I need to make some medicine." And for her to whip out of her pantry FICO for me to take home to make medicine with. And
Yes.
FICO is full extract cannabis oil, if you don't know. And it's the key to everything. You use this, you make this, and you can literally topicals, tinctures, oh
Yes.
my, all with this. So I can't stress it enough. We start again this Friday, the 14th, which
Friday.
again just feels right on time. It goes for 10, Mish. I'm very
10
high.
weeks. I mean, in
Goes
the
for
future,
10
this
weeks.
might change because it's long. But basically, listen, it's starts in spring, starts in March, but we end before uh Thanksgiving in November, which is very
Yep.
important to understand. No holidays, no summer.
Yes. Yes.
Twice
Thank
a
you for
year.
that.
Twice a
Right.
year. You
Yep.
know what I mean? It's so important because we as homemade health, students, as home medicine makers, it's a wonderful thing, but also a responsibility because we have to be consistent with our medicine. We
Yes.
cannot just be like, oh, we're taking it this week and we're not taking it next week.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yes.
lifelong commitment. So for me, it's a lifelong class. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and that's why it is the way it is. Twice a
And
year.
it's really cool to shout out Michelle has got, which won't surprise you. Again, if you're watching this, there is a pack of us that are OGs, and we can't wait for her to teach it again. And I know you're thinking, but wait, why would you need because of the community, because literally, as Alex says, as so many of us say when we talk about we need to make medicine. So it's this beautiful way to come together and be reminded and do all the things. It's just beautiful. And we wrap up before Memorial Day weekend, right? For this
In the
round?
summer, yes. In the summer,
Yeah.
we wrap up before summer,
Perfect.
before Memorial Day weekend. It's the cutoff.
Perfect.
So Thanksgiving is the cutoff in fall, and Memorial Day weekend is the cutoff in spring. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Reverse
Right.
that.
Right. Give us the
Thanksgiving.
breakdown. Tell us about it. We meet on Zoom on Fridays.
It's on Zoom on Fridays at noon Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern.
Take your
Um,
lunch break. Take your
it's a
lunch
lunch
break.
break.
Come and light one up and have class with us.
Honestly, getting together in community and sharing about like what's going on and like getting through it is important to do the projects, and it is important to be a kitchen witch and to do the job, to make the medicine because we all need it, and that's what we're doing.
We
But at
can't
the
take
same
it and
time,
share it if we don't make it.
yeah, checking in with each other is a huge
Yes,
part of the community, you know what I mean, of
it
making it
is.
successful. If you'd asked me, Kirsty, like years ago what I thought I was doing, by the way, look, there we are.
Look at how cool. I love watching you
I
roll.
thought that I was teaching you things you guys didn't know about exactly how to process. But
Right.
no, no, no. Now I know it's not like that at all. I mean, it is like that. You are learning things you need to know and how to process.
Absolutely.
However, more importantly, we are in community with each other, which is what gets the job done.
It is. It
Getting the
absolutely
job done
is.
is what Kirsty is talking about here, like making a community where people. I mean, I'm the luckiest girl because they ask me. Thank God.
We
Thank God
do.
they
We
ask me for this.
do.
Otherwise,
We
I wouldn't be able to do
absolutely
it.
do. We're like, how
Really.
much? When's it? Yeah, we do. We absolutely
You
do.
asked for it. Not only did it 4 years ago, did I get asked how do you make these tinctures? What are you talking about? Multi-cannabinoid. How do you make these suppositories? You have to teach us. And that's what kicked it all off. And then since then, I've been a listener mainly to my students, in and out of class. And
Absolutely.
I cannot, stress the importance of doing the job. Like you have to do it to find out what people really get out of it.
Do. Absolutely. Right.
And Kirsty comes back again and again, year after year, and makes her medicine with
Absolutely.
me. And I'm so grateful. And so 4 years down the road, am I here teaching, tinctures, topicals, and suppositories and concentrates? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
But
Did you
more
see me
than
not
that,
even stop? I'm like, yes, yes, you
yes,
are.
yes, yes.
Because this is
But
it.
more
This
than
is the
that, what are we
gift that
doing,
you
Kirsty?
give us. I'm sorry. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, more than
It
that,
is.
I'm telling you, and Kirsty's telling you, it's not just medicine making. It's
It's
confidence
not.
building. It's finding your tribe. It's
Yes.
getting the confidence to here. Kirsty, here's a question for you. You
Right.
how much do you think it impacted your ability to share? Let's talk about make, take, and share. So what we're
Ooh.
talking about is like the same motto of the class, like what
Right.
I thought we would be learning and teaching. The point of being an instructor is to get you guys making and taking.
Right.
But let's
Right.
talk about share a little bit more,
Ooh.
because what came up last time in class was that having this forum, this community to be in and to talk about your projects with, and to hear other people's why they're
Yes.
doing their projects, what they're running into with their projects, who they're sharing their projects with.
Yes.
Hearing people talk about it and practicing talking about it yourself affects the share, the
It
confidence that you
does.
have that
It
you're right,
does.
the
It
confidence
does.
that you have that you're not alone, and your ability to speak to the truth of your
Absolutely.
lifestyle choices and to assist others, you know, is increased, I think, by being in this class. What do you think
Oh, it
about that,
is.
Steve?
It
What's your
absolutely is. It's, I will tell you, okay, so to answer your initial question, which I've been pre-gaming and I am absolutely as elevated and happy as I could be, just FYI.
Yes,
But to
good.
answer your first question is your course, what was its impact on my ability to share? 100%. 100%. Well, no, I'm not. And again, I totally own number one fangirl, but very sincerely, prior to you, it was, well, I kind of fucking think I know what I'm fucking doing, and I kind of hope that you're gonna enjoy this. And it's so different when I understand this. I know what I made you,
No.
and so it's everything, Michelle. And again, that community piece, that coming together, those of us OGs. So there's something really beautiful. Who doesn't want to come to something that's new and be greeted with this community where you've got the newbies, but then you've also got, you've got the seniors in the
The
class. You got, I don't
seniors,
mean old, I don't mean old, I mean grade
not the
4, I mean
freshmen. You mean
above
not the
juniors,
freshmen?
right?
Yeah.
But right, but then you've got the seniors, they're going, hey, we're so glad. Like, there's something so cool about that. And again, that comfort level and ease of us all doing it. And then I'm going to be the first to own it. I think there are several others, but I am certainly not going to talk about this whole aging fucking thing and throw anybody down. But as she is aging, whether she would like it or not, her memory retention is not what it fucking, you badass. You badass. Hit that thing, girl. Hit it. But my memory retention isn't what it was. And I only have limited space and I'm always trying to fill it with all the things. So it's so lovely to get the reminder, because it's in
Yes.
doing those things that we love, in repeatedly practicing or actually doing them, that's how we do retain it. So it's beautiful. It's extremely, the community piece of it, you know how I feel about that, especially with this year's astrology. That if you only come to be a part of the community, that's more than enough reason to come. That's more
It's
than enough
more
reason
than
to
enough reason to
come. It
come.
is. It really is. So
I'm
if you want to hear
excited to
people
bring.
geek out and talk about it and the beautiful education, and again, Michelle, if you're watching this, this is the yum. You get it. I mean, it's beautiful and it's impactful. And I believe truly, whether you're somebody that aspires to make your own medicine like many of us do, or I'm going to be very honest, you're just somebody that loves this plant and wants to understand it, this education of how to do this, you could change people's lives in, even if it was nothing more than saying, hey, I know this exists. And as a matter of fact, go see my friend Michelle. She can help you. So this is an education of this plant that if you love her, you
If
should
you
want
love
to do
the
it.
plant,
If you love her, you should
come
want to do
join
it.
us. Come join us
Totally.
in Homemade Health. Oh
Right.
my God.
Totally. Totally.
Christy, I just thank you so much. You and some of the other students who have been supporting since the beginning. I mean, we nobody knows where this is really going, but to see it
Right?
4 years down the road, existing, helping, succeeding, and getting souls for cannabis, better
Right?
relationships through cannabis. This was
Yes.
always my goal: better relationships through cannabis, souls for cannabis.
Yep.
And I am myself shocked at how it has turned out,
Right?
at the
Right,
success of it,
because you're
right?
so right. You come up with a beautiful online offering of and you put it out in the world, just your heart and soul, and you hope for the best, but we truly never know. So yes, no, it's not a little thing, Michelle, and you should be enjoying that. It's a really beautiful thing that it's not a matter of there's not been a single one of us that says, "Is it coming back this year?" Think about that, Michelle. Never, not one of us. It's
No.
when's class? When's class? That's really
When's class?
beautiful.
Get it together,
That's really
Michelle. Send
beautiful.
emails. Go now.
Yep. Yep. So it is. It's really, it's amazing what you're doing. And again, what you're allowing all of us to go out and do. As you know, I have my husband now making tinctures
You
for
know
our
what?
family. I can hardly say that without, like, not me,
I don't
my
know if you
husband.
I know
Come
that's the
on.
share. It's the beautiful. Did
It
you see
is.
my live on Instagram and that was taken down from YouTube? It was deep. It was like 15 minutes long, so you probably didn't watch the whole thing, although I think I saw you like it. You were a story two times, once for your
Wow.
prescriptions and
Mm.
once for your share with
Oh,
Jason
I
and
love
how he
that.
is sharing with his mother.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, I tend to downplay the value of what we're doing. I'm not that good at promoting it as much as I could be, but years go by and things happen. And Kirsty, you personally, your story, not just with me. Like, let me just be really clear, everyone. Everybody who comes to me is not exactly like a newbie cannabis person, okay?
Right.
A
Right.
lot of people in my course have had a relationship with this plant for
Yeah.
maybe even 20, 30 years, okay?
Totally. Totally.
And God, wow, like let's just be wow to say that something that I taught them about multi-cannabinoid formulation or tinctures or suppositories, about where to put the medicine, how to make the medicine, what to make the medicine out of, more cannabis,
Yes.
adding things, taking it
Yes.
in a different way, approaching things from a different perspective could make a difference in somebody's life who has had a relationship with cannabis all this time. And
Right.
you said that, I mean, you're on ramp with it, using it your way, carts, what have
Yes.
you, THC
Yes.
only pretty much. And
Yep.
all that led you to a certain place with your mental health, with your physical
Absolutely.
health. But in
Absolutely.
the years that we've been friends, I know that you've shared with me as a testimonial, and I'm grateful for this. Not only for you personally, because God knows I need more Kirsties in this world
Right.
to be
We
fully
love that.
functional. But
Right.
your commitment to your own personal self-care through therapy and how you commented, like, I think, over a year ago now, like, maybe 2 years, that taking multi-cannabinoid medicine helped you feel so grounded and approach your therapy from a new place that was, infinitely more effective.
Okay. First of all, it was you that put it in my hand and you that educated me on it. And I'm going to blow your mind when I tell you that it was in May of 2021,
Oh
Michelle
my god.
Crawford.
Oh my god. Is
That's
that
what I said. So let
true?
me start there.
How do you have to
And
remember these dates so well? You're so good.
well, that because it changed my life, Michelle,
I know.
because very sincerely, I had been smoking it, like you said, and just learning about it. But this, the real medicine, you brought all of this to me. You taught me how to do it. But more importantly, you had me take it and life changing. I could not have gone through what I've been through, the therapy, all of that. Can't what just period. And I mean, truly, Michelle. So no, it's I will never be able to, I don't think, find the words to let you know. And it helped my kids in desperate times of needs. It helped my husband. It's now going out to that next wave. And my mother-in-law, like, this is beautiful, Michelle. And all of this started from you wanting to teach us all to make, shake, take, and share. It's changed my life and it's changing the lives of the people I love. There's nothing. I will grow cannabis for as long as I possibly can because I know that I can be making the best medicine for my family.
Yes.
You did that for me.
Oh.
It's huge, honey. It's really huge.
Oh my gosh. Someday I hope I appreciate this as much as I could. You know what I mean? I
You'll
really
get there. You'll
I'll
get,
get there.
honey, you're
I'll get
stuck with
there.
me.
You'll help me,
You're
right?
stuck
You'll
with
help me.
me. So you'll get there. You really will. You'll get there. You'll get
I
there, honey.
mean, geez. I want to have the success for myself, money wise. Let's be real. Trying to
Absolutely.
retire in California and all this jazz. I have
Absolutely.
a family. I
Hmm.
want the success for cannabis. I want the success for women. I want the
Yes.
success for our lifestyle. I
Yes.
am a former marketing copywriter, so I know what sells. It's the
Right.
stories of success. And my story of
Yes.
success currently is this is,
Yes.
Kirsty's and
Yes.
Marie Eves and
Right.
Renee's and Deanne's and Alex's and
Marie.
Lou's and everybody,
Right.
and Angels, and Jennifer's. I'm like I can't not say
Right.
everybody's name. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
um, and that's this is the thing that is helping me be anti-capitalist
Yep.
is knowing the success stories of my students and my
Yep.
community and wanting to feel like a success myself and feeling that cultural pressure to have the money for the success
Right.
and that story. You know how we're
Right.
always like, oh, I didn't cure my cancer with cannabis, so I don't have a story.
Right.
Bullshit. I
Right.
call bullshit, right? So me
Right.
too. I'm trying really hard now to appreciate how can I not appreciate this success,
Yeah.
Kirsty? How
It's
can I
pretty
not
much.
appreciate it?
It's pretty beautiful because, honey, there's just a lot going on and you're getting there. You're literally
Yeah.
in the process of getting to that place where you can. But truly, it's incredible and we both such a connector. Well, it's the primary connector between you and I and most of our communities.
Most
We
of our
love this plant. We want to do everything we can do for this plant and to be able to educate people, to be able to make this medicine and to share it. It's just everything, Michelle. It is. And the more people that we can help to understand this plant, we're just making the world a better place. We're helping with that fucking bullshit stigma. We're helping with all that other bullshit. The more people that can understand when somebody says some ridiculous thing and somebody died from cannabis. No, they fucking didn't.
Nobody
They
did.
were they were high as
Did a
fuck and they
giant bale of
lived.
cannabis land on them and hurt them? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's
Yeah.
all the or are they in the industry and suffering from, terrible law, taxes,
Right.
stigmas, criminalization? That kind of thing is
Right.
very real. But cannabis as a chemical in our bodies as a molecule is nothing but love, baby.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Literally made for us. Google it or come hang out with us and we'll tell you about it.
You
Just Google
have an
endocannabinoid.
endocannabinoid system.
Right, look at us both. I'm like,
Have
yep,
you heard
totally.
of the ECS? That's my
Because
question.
we're just saying,
Question.
because there's little things in there that look like this that do this with cannabis molecules. Like
Uh-huh.
it
Mhm.
just
And they just love each other.
it happens. So
Uh-huh.
it's
And back to
magic.
the
It is.
bliss. Back to the
So
bliss.
on
Right?
behalf of your community and on behalf of Lady Cannabis, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much for
goodness.
doing this incredible work. This incredible work. It
I
is. It really
appreciate you.
is.
I really Kirsty better than anyone. I think the struggle I think that many entrepreneurs feel about
Oh,
the value of what they're giving to the world. And I
yes.
often pass by other businesses. There is an axe throwing business near me and a rage room
Right.
business near me. And I'm like, that's legitimate. My business is legitimate. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
It
serve the
is.
community. You and your desires and wants and your goals and your accomplishments has been everything to my community, Kirsty.
Absolutely.
And we can in our personal friendship has, been the
Oh,
wind beneath our both of our wings, honestly, right?
absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so, we should talk about grow because this thing is smoking right into the camera. It's so hilarious.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So,
Oh my
and
god.
in this year, in all this chaos, community, and the things that we can do to support each other,
Yes.
that's just everything. It really is.
You've
So,
been doing
speaking
this
of,
forever. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this about Kirsty here. You can probably tell by her shine. She's a pro. Been a pro for all this time. Have you heard of
thanks,
Business
honey.
Networking International? Hello. President, what is it? Like, for 4 years and like beyond.
Yeah, boy, and boy, is she enjoying her retirement and focusing on the good stuff. But yes, my give to Lady Cannabis and to my incredible Michelle in our community, yes, is we can. And
Can.
the second Thursdays of each month. So tomorrow we kick off on my birthday, March 13th. I lead what we call Grow Chat. This is,
Yes.
I can't believe we are about to start our fourth year again, Michelle. Like, what? And it's exactly that. We talk about growing cannabis. I love it with all my heart. It has changed my life and again allows me to make medicine with my bestie. And it's so yummy. I love her so much. So we have Grow Chat. And whether you are new to it or experienced, it is a beautiful open dialogue where we help guide each other and just we grow cannabis together. And I would be remiss in saying, and we also shout out my cannabis sensei, Tammy Sweet. I love her so much.
Like,
Her
where's
grow
my book?
course will be pitched because I think everybody should do it. And I also have a really, really cool announcement tomorrow because she is finally doing what so many of us have been asking for, and
Yes,
there
I
is an
got that
advanced
email.
grow course. There's
I
an
know what you're
advanced grow
talking about. I
course.
know what she's talking about, everyone.
Somebody bought the first ticket. Somebody
Of
bought the
course you
first.
did. You
So
love being first,
if
and I am
you
happy
or
for you.
anyone you know, truly, weekend meetings are open to everyone and they are free. If you or anyone is growing and would like some support, is grow curious, come and hang out with us. Truly, reach out to Michelle or contact with me. I'm sure she's going to put all the stuff in all the places. I don't know how to do none of that. And you can find us. But truly, we launched this year's grow season with tomorrow's meeting, and I can't wait. 9 a.m. here on the best coast. I mean the West Coast. And yeah, it's a lot of
What?
fun. It really is. It really is. I love you.
Wait, no, don't go
Happy
anywhere.
everything.
Stop.
Okay. Oh,
No, I'm taking up all your time. I'm sorry. I
oh
don't know if
yay.
you
Oh
didn't realize,
yay.
but
Oh
I'm
yeah.
taking up all this time.
Mm.
No, it's real.
But wait,
Chrissy,
there's
let's talk
more.
about Grow Chat for a minute from your perspective
Okay.
as we can, as
Okay.
the founder and director of We Can. Because Grow Chat, I mean, did you expect it the whole time? Were you planning for it? How much of your vision over the years, Grow Chat is a really important part of, I mean, it's part of my mission.
It really
If there
is.
was any third thing that I could list behind Souls for Cannabis and like make, take, share, better
Right.
relationships, it's
Right.
home growing. I really advocate for home growing. I need to make a home
Yes.
growing t-shirt, but you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes,
Like
you do. We do. We really do. Maybe that's our first collab shirt. That would be
for
fun.
reals, for reals.
Right?
And
No,
so I'm
seriously.
proud of you for growing, supporting growing.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I know you've been inspired by Tammy Sweet's Grow class.
Totally.
Like
Totally.
hugely. Like she is a stan, okay? Like Tammy Sweet. She's at every class first. You know what? Tammy.
Stalker in her webinars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As Michelle's being very kind because what I like to say, and only because Tammy and I both laugh about it, I literally was like hardcore Tammy Sweet stalker turned friend, like best case fucking scenario.
Yeah. I'm choking. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yep. So stalker turned friend. But occasionally my stalking tendencies do come out.
I
They really
mean,
do.
I can
They
attest
do.
a little bit to
Yes.
this. A little bit.
Absolutely. No, and you know that your love of home growing is again such a huge connector for us. And I will be honest with you in telling you that when I started Grow Chat, the truth is I wasn't sure it was going to be anything.
Yeah,
I
right.
wasn't sure that I had enough knowledge because again, think about it, we're talking 3 years ago, Michelle.
Let's
Very
talk about
seriously.
that for a second. Did you feel insecure about approaching leading a space, holding a space without necessarily having what you like confidence in your expertise? Like,
Yes.
let's talk about that. Like, right?
Yes.
Isn't it difficult to
100%.
overcome that?
But I
And
will
here you
tell
are on
you,
the other side.
yeah.
What would your advice be to somebody in your shoes? Like, oh, I don't feel like an expert. I can't hold that space. What would you say, Kirst?
I would say hold that motherfucking space. Here's the thing. While I didn't have those things, what I did have, and I love it because you've already said it, and everything, is such a passion to want to do everything I could with what growing this plant has done for my life. I want to bring that to as many people as I can.
Yeah.
So the truth was, I wasn't sure. And I'm going to totally own this. And I really probably should reach out to her and tell her. But I think of that first season, and I mean this, Michelle, you, Kiona, Trisha, the three of you were the core of that first year. You all brought so much to the table with your wealth of knowledge and experience. I learned way more that first year than I ever taught. That's truly how I feel. So, how beautiful is that? I knew that I wanted to do what I could to help encourage people to grow cannabis at home. That's it. But to your point, nope, there was no confident, no game plan. And the truth is, in all honesty, I hadn't even taken Tammy's grow course yet. Like somebody recently said that to me, my husband, and it was very powerful because I went, because everybody thinks, oh, Kirst fell in love with Tammy and then this. No, there was grow chat before I was growing with Tammy. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Dude,
right?
what cojones, girl? Yeah.
Thank you. I will take it. I will. So truly,
I
it
love
was,
that.
I am a space holder. I had
Yes.
these people that I loved. I knew there was enough of us to make a conversation. And Michelle, I will tell you, my husband and son hear it from me so often. I'm so grateful. And as you know, we've just made significant changes to the format of weekend meetings.
I
Two
know.
of four of them have changed.
Yep.
Grow Chat didn't change, and I hope that it never changes. So it's been an incredible, like I said, it just opens a lot of conversations, and and let's just be perfectly honest, which you want for homemade health. You want an instructor that loves the absolute fuck out of what they're talking about.
You do.
You love the fuck out of making medicine with cannabis, Michelle. It makes it. I love the fuck out of growing cannabis and talking about it. So
Okay,
yeah,
now this makes me want to talk about T Sweet and her influence on each of us and what we are bringing to the cannabis industry. Because I don't think you and I, maybe you do, but I personally keep always, whenever somebody's like, Michelle, you have a platform. Michelle, you're a voice. Michelle, I want to hear about your, like when
Mhm.
they treat me like a person in the industry and they're like, when are you
Right,
speaking at MJ BizCon? When are
right,
you doing this? When are you doing this?
right.
And they talk to me like that. I'm always like, what? You know
I
what I mean?
know,
I
right?
gotta like believe the hype, right? It's not hype, it's
Absolutely.
real. So I don't know if you accept this in yourself a little bit more or what, but T Sweet, like bringing it back to T Sweet, like I want to share like what I feel like her influence has been on me, and I want you to
Oh,
share
Michelle, I
like
love
how she's
this.
inspired you, okay? Because
Right?
there are many levels here because
They
not
are.
there's the classes, there's her website, there's her books, there's her free webinars, there's
My
us seeing
gosh.
her in the Catskills in person,
Oh,
hugging, like her real
what?
friendship to us and
Right?
leadership. There's her shamanism, her
Right?
herbalism, her
Yes,
medicine making, her growing, everything. Like she does everything. We love it
we
so
do.
much.
She's so yummy. Yep.
Okay, so you have your own whole journey, and I want to also tell a little bit about mine.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Go. Who's going first? Me? You go.
Yeah.
You go. You
Oh,
go.
me?
You
Okay,
go.
okay.
You go.
So here's the funny thing. Like I feel like you're such a fan. You know what I mean? Like I'm like not as big. But okay. So I knew about Tammy Sweet because of Kiona. So Kiona, our friend in San Diego. So
Yep.
I was in San Diego visiting my mom. You guys know I'm from there. And I was in a meeting with Andrea Mahar from CCI. She was leading
God.
the
Oh my
club, her own
gosh.
club thing,
Oh my
how to
God. Oh
start
my
a
God.
cannabis club.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Toolkit.
Yes.
Toolkit. She
Toolkit.
was
Toolkit.
leading Toolkit,
Horse
okay?
builder. Yes. Yes.
This is
Oh
the
my
Wayback
God.
Machine. This is nostalgia.
Yes.
So that's how I met Kiona was she was on that class with her. And
That's
Kiona's like, I'm in
right.
San Diego. I'm like, I'm in San Diego. Oh my God. And
That's
she knew who I was
right.
from like YouTube or something.
Oh my
And so we
gosh.
ended up getting together and she was just wrapping up T Sweet's class in
That's
medicine
right.
making.
That's
Her
right.
like last live medicine making class.
Right.
And I was just in San Diego to make homemade health videos. So I
Oh
was
my gosh. That's
making
what
my
you
medicine
filmed the
making
original.
class.
Oh my gosh. That's right.
And Kiona thought everything I was doing was awesome. She
Right.
thought it was so cool. She was really a validator of my idea. And the fact that she was already taking another medicine making class did something to
Right.
my brain that was both like, oh, here's
Wow.
somebody smart and Ayurveda trained and like a person that who
Incredible.
I value
Right.
telling me, validating my idea. But then also, here's someone fresh from another medicine making class seeing value in my class. Like that
Yes.
was big, and
That's
I also did
huge. That's
it was huge,
huge.
and I didn't really know about Tammy that much, so she was kind of
Right.
like showing me someone who was doing what I needed to do, so I found through Kiona someone to model on, and that was Tammy.
Wow.
So for me, Tammy was somebody that I modeled my stuff on because
Oh my
she led the
gosh.
way. She had left a trail on her website. I'm a
Yes.
huge copier. as a marketing copywriter, all I do is
Yes,
find samples and like look at AI and like do it. You know what I mean? I was using
absolutely.
AI, right?
Absolutely.
I am
Right?
intelligence.
Absolutely.
So my experience with her was like that was I she's my in she doesn't I mean I told her, but she helped me by leaving a trail that she didn't say anything to
Wow.
me. I didn't get into
Right.
class. I
She
didn't do
saw
anything
what
like
she
that.
was doing. Yes.
I just looked at her trail and scooped up,
She
useful
gave you a
tips.
blueprint.
She
Like,
gave me a
holy
blueprint.
shit, I love this. Ah,
And then you and
wow.
me came to be friends, and you came to be such a huge fan of her, and you took everything and the books. I didn't even read her books until like I've given the class for a year. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
and you loving her
Wow.
books so much and kind of made me go, "Oh yeah, I bought those, but I didn't really read them." I'm
Right.
reading them and I'm like, "Okay, Kirsty, this is my experience." And I'm like, "That's what I think. That's what I said. That's what I teach. That's what I said." And I'm just like, "Oh shit." Like literally the whole book, I'm like, that's
You're like, I know my
everything I
shit.
think and teach. Okay. No wonder Kirsty likes me so much and teaches me. We're like
Right?
the same. And then we go to meet her in the Catskills. And that was a beautiful thing.
Oh
And
my
one thing that she
gosh.
did was speak about her shamanism
She did.
to us personally. And I thought that, me and my personal journey with shamanism as well, to
Mhm.
have another person. So, one of my most innermost identities that I think is emerging for me, that I feel is like this sort of service to cannabis in like a sort of high priestess sort of role.
Right?
You know what I mean? A very
I
traditional,
do. Yep.
service to a higher deity kind of
I
thing
do. Yep.
in my religious upbringing and then now my shamanic practice, to align so much with somebody else who without me having to speak to her or be her friend, she
Right.
left so much information out
Oh,
there in her
right.
books and in her courses at Heartstone, and everywhere, that I felt her leadership that way, and it helped me get to where I am today,
Wow.
and it
I
helped me
love
feel more
that.
confident and validated about it.
Right. Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah,
I
so
knew
there you go.
bits and
Thanks for
pieces
letting
of
me
that.
share.
I
You
did.
know?
That was so cool. Michelle, first of all, that was so cool. I knew bits and pieces, but specifically that Kai had shared her with you to go, you need to do this. Oh my gosh, that's really powerful, Michelle. It really is. That's beautiful. And like you said, that we literally have been graced with being in her presence and literally having her speak to us. But yeah, yeah, one of the most powerful moments of my life, as you know, it really was. It's again those people along our path that impact us so much, and she did. She impacted me so enormously with my love for this plant and truly with my understanding of it. I was between Tammy, you, and Andrea Maharg, I finally got to understand this plant like I wanted to. And it's a gift that again, I'm so grateful for. And I just want to help as many people as I can be grateful for the same thing. Because when you get educated on this plant,
Mhm.
your whole mind is going to be blown. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Totally.
All right, you.
All
TC,
right. You.
you want to talk about her
Hey,
anymore? Or
sweet. I loved that. Mine is I found her book, I think, and literally was similar to you, but unlike you, where you're like, yeah, no, I'm like, oh my God, yes, yes. Oh my God, that's how I would say that. Oh my God, how did she take something that's never made sense to me that I've read 10 other places, just totally make fucking sense in 2 paragraphs. So
right.
there's that. So I really connected with, which is really powerful. Before I fell in love with Tammy the human, isn't that it's kind of weird. I fell in love with the author of this book that just felt like they wrote this for me,
I
truly.
know.
So that's kind of cool.
It
And
makes you
then
want to
again,
write a
just
book, and I know you do too. I mean, you
right.
see the system when you're like, I would like it if you know what I mean. I'm like, I need to leave a trail like this. Like I need to be
Yes.
like Tammy. You know.
Right. So my that's where my love started, and then of course it was the oh my gosh, this book, so how do I find her, and the website and Heartstone and webinars. And then yes, there were a couple of years where I was a webinar stalkeress, and I own it and I'm proud of it, and was one of those in those early years that would go. Kai was usually there, and it would be one of the greatest things watching Kiona laughing her ass off at me fangirling out, because I would that first I mean, it would be a webinar and I'd be like, hi Tammy, I'm Kirsty, I'm so happy to be talking to you. I
I
just love
remember
you so much. I
You
love
guys
her
were
so
kind of
much.
already more friends when I joined the Grow class.
Totally.
Oh, I
Right?
have to say, she also helped me because I'm also teaching online and groups. I love
Right?
she comes on and she's like, "Okay, guys, I'm here to answer questions. Go."
Like
And I'm like, "That's
yes.
exactly how I feel." Like, "Okay, guys, I'm
Yes,
here to
let's
answer
do
questions.
it. Let's do
Go."
it. Let's not, yeah, let's get into it. So, yeah,
Yes.
so her books and then her webinars, I fell in love with her. And then I finally treated myself and took the Grow course, which, again, like I said, I will take forever and ever. I started growing cannabis with Tammy 2 seasons ago. So, Grow season 23. And this will be my third year, and I am ecstatic about the fact that there's been a lot of us. Well, I like she says, because it really is going to be advanced. There's a collective of us, of her pretty sizable course group. They're amazing. That we would like to know more. We would like to go to kind of that next level. So
I
she,
think from
like
the
you, has
outside, when you
listened
find
to the
out about,
people and is
yeah,
teaching an advanced grow. So I'm really excited about it.
I want people to understand something though. Like maybe from the outside, if you're looking at Tammy Sweet's courses, I don't think you're going to think this, but maybe you would. You would
Right.
think, oh, the advanced courses for the advanced growers. I mean, it's true. We are advanced growers. It's true.
Absolutely.
But it's not like, oh, advanced course because we want to be only with people who are just as experienced and smart as us. And that, no,
Yes.
it's the exact
No.
like other thing. It's more like, oh my God, we are the biggest nerds. Oh my God, you guys are the biggest nerds. Now we just all want to nerd out with each other a lot.
Totally.
And
Well, and
Tammy's
it's kind
one
of
of them. Tammy's
right.
one of them.
Well, totally. Well,
Like,
and here's the way I
one
described
of
it to
us. I mean,
Jax. Yeah, here's
yeah.
the way I described it to Jackson. He loved it. I went, he goes, "Oh, so you'll do this instead?" I went, "No, no, 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 honey. I am still going to be in her grow course. There went, but I will now be in the advanced course. So I get invited to the VIP room afterwards
We
where we
just
talk
do an
about the
after
next
party.
level.
It's an
It is. So I'm like, no, oh, no, no, no. So yeah, so it's not in a replacement to, it is
no.
just kind of because there are times where, and she's very good about it. Some of the more advanced growers, which I can't even believe that I can say that about myself, which makes me really proud of
I'm
myself.
so proud of
I
you.
am, right? I really am.
And you
But
know what? I'm an advanced grower too, by the way.
yes,
And
you
so like
are. Absolutely. Shit, you've taught me so much, but that we don't take up a lot of time in the lives because it
really,
is so
yeah.
up here. So it's her really being respectful and knowing there are some of us that are like, and we love being a part of everybody, especially when we do get the new growers in. Absolutely. Because
Yes.
again, that's the point. But yeah, to be able to go and wait, you guys get to stay after class and we're going to go a little deeper. Like, yes, please. So that's what it feels like to me. It's in conjunction with, and again, kind of that little bit next up. So
And she wants to do it. I mean, as it's
mm,
we okay, nobody understands how much this is all for us. Kirsty, weekend is for who? You.
yes,
Primarily.
100%,
Every single
100%.
time I've waited 50 plus years to find you people and you're never getting away from me. This is
It's
Kirsty every time.
every time for you. Yep, and I'll keep right on saying it. Yep.
And then homemade health and rep your state of mind. What am I always talking about? I'm answering questions. People wanted this. I'm helping.
Yes.
I'm helping
Yes.
us be
You
us.
sure are. You
I'm
sure
helping
are.
us make our
Yep.
medicine. I'm helping us take our medicine, share our medicine, and wear our medicine. Oh my
Fuck
God.
yes. Fuck
Yes.
yes. Giving us a space, a safe space to do these things because again, because of the bullshit that's out there, there aren't a lot of those. So it's very significant. It is.
100%.
100%.
And rep your state of mind, Las Vegas. Kirsty, I made a new t-shirt for Rep Your State of Mind Las
Oh
Vegas
my gosh, I'm so
2025.
excited. I'm
It's
so
on the
excited.
website. It's live. I dare you to find it.
Oh shit, I'm totally gonna find it.
Are you
Oh my
using your
gosh.
phone right now?
I'm using my phone right now.
So is your laptop available right now?
My laptop isn't available right now, and I'm so high
Damn.
I couldn't
I
turn it
was
on if I wanted
trying
to.
to get it up here, so you're just gonna have to look at it because
Oh my gosh, I
Kirsty,
can't
I
wait.
honestly think you're going to love it so
Oh,
so
I'm
much.
going
Hold
to.
on, I'm
I'm
trying to
going
find a
to.
hint. Trying to find a hint. Okay, here's the
Come
theme.
hang out with us in
Here's the
Vegas.
theme for Club Rep Las Vegas. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes, yes,
It's a vibe.
yes. Oh my god, it's such a fucking vibe. Come and play with us in Vegas. Oh my god,
2025,
I'm
it's
so
happening.
stoked.
I've activated the system. I'm talking to the hotel.
You are?
I'm talking to the pool cabana. I'm talking to the suite. So it's happening.
Oh my
It's
god, I'm
on.
so
It's
excited.
live
I'm
on the
so
site.
excited.
People can buy it.
Oh my
People have
gosh.
booked rooms already. Speaking of.
No
So I
way.
mean,
Oh God, I gotta get
you're
on it.
not
Oh my
first.
God, I gotta get
You're
on it. Oh
not
my
first,
God.
Kirsty.
Oh my God, I'm not first. What? Oh my God, come join it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, come, consumption lounge. Cabana.
Cabana.
Weed, 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 and more weed. Delicious people. Oh
Really
my
fun
God. Come
luxury
join the
party.
second annual
Second annual. Rep your state of mind.
Rep
Las
Your State of
motherfucking
Mind
Vegas.
Vegas, baby. Oh my gosh,
Club
I'm seriously
rep
so
Las
excited.
Vegas.
So
Crop it with
excited.
me. Crop it
I'm
with
so
me. Okay, so this year
Club
what I
Rep
did,
Vegas.
what
Oh my
I
God, I'm
did
so
is I
excited.
made a t-shirt, and when you go to buy the ticket, it's the t-shirt. So you get the t-shirt when you
Oh
buy
my
your
God, I love.
ticket. So that's what it
Oh,
is.
I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I love this.
Yes. And I'm
Come play with us in
come play with
Vegas,
us in Vegas.
y'all.
We are having a meet and greet in the suite party. We're doing it's wash, rinse, repeat. Okay, so if you want to rewind back to any of our other
Oh my
Cannabesties
God.
where we talk about Club Rep Las Vegas, we're gonna do the exact
God.
same motherfucking thing.
And it was fucking nominal. Truly treat yourself. Oh my God,
Why
I
is
can't
the
say enough
wheel's
about
not
it.
broken? You know what I mean? Don't fix it.
I'm so excited. I've got 2 girlfriends, believe it or not, seriously, that I'm gonna reach out to because I think this
I
might be right
want
up
this
their
to
alley. No
happen
shit.
for like 35 people.
Oh, at least, right? Well, and
Let's
I do
go.
dream. I can't believe how much you guys have converted me. You with your fabulous husband that does cannabis events, Melanie and Renee with their fabulous husbands that do
Right?
cannabis events. Yeah, I got to loop mine in on this. And by the way, guess who has his own battery and
Mine too. Mine too. From the National Day, actually. He got the other
I'm so
mixer,
happy. I'm so
MYSTR. That thing's
happy.
a badass. I love that
I'm
little
so
thing.
happy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so
and thank
happy.
you for pointing out all of its good points. So, Club
So
Rep Las
fun.
Vegas is in July, Wednesday the 23rd through Friday the 25th, 6th,
Okay, thank
or
you.
5th, 5th.
Okay. Wednesday to Friday.
Wednesday to Friday, people. Wednesday to Friday.
So you can come and stay the week. You can linger after for the weekend and just enjoy Vegas, or you can take advantage of weekday airfares,
Weekday
weekday
airfares. We're
hotels.
trying to make it a really affordable getaway because it is
Thank
a
you,
lot of
Crawford.
BYO.
Thank you. My
You're
credit card
welcome.
say thank you.
It's shack up with your friends on a girls trip,
Yes.
or bring your hubby and get a room at
Yes.
the Cosmo. Let's just,
Oh
it's
my
the Cosmo.
God. I'm so fucking
Yes.
excited. I'm so fucking excited.
So stay
All
where you
right.
want, but we recommend the Cosmo.
Oh my gosh, we like super. Oh, you know what I get to say now, and it's my favorite. We highly recommend.
Highly
We
recommend.
highly recommend the
And
Cosmo.
you get to eat
Okay,
what you want, but we're gonna be together, and there's gonna be fun times, right? There's
it's gonna be
definitely gonna be
so
fun
fun.
times. So
It
it's
is.
like I love it because it's not a retreat where I'm controlling like
No,
every minute of your
no,
day. You
no.
guys,
You don't have events.
Kirsty
You are.
didn't even go to one of the consumption lounges.
Oh,
We should talk about it, but
like right.
that was a decision that we all supported. Imagine
Beyond
being in that
supported as
environment.
I took a tubby in that beautiful tub in my hotel room,
I'm
and it was
so proud of
magic.
you. Cannabis Queen here is so proud of you. If only I could have given you an infused bath salts for that event, I would
Right?
have loved it. That's
So
all.
seriously, no, it's consumption lounges and hanging out and great people and great foods. And I want to stress that because it isn't do this at this time. If that's not your vibe, that's not at all what Michelle does with this. And
Not
it's
at
so
all.
fucking cool because it really is
It's
you're
a
paying. You come to everything or you don't. It's fabulous. So if you do decide or if you want it, it's so loosey goosey and it's so fun. Dude, Vegas consumption lounges.
Vegas
Kids, I'm
consumption
telling you,
lounge is
Mark, fucking
hot,
out. They blow this shit out. You want to fucking join us. You want to fucking join us. Okay,
especially
I'm
the
gonna pee my
Planet
pants. I
13.
gotta go.
Yeah. All right.
You love it. I'm
Thank
gonna
you
pee my
so much for joining us for yet another Cannabesties live before Kirsty pees on everything. And we are going to say that this was sponsored by We.C.A.N, Women Empowered Cannabis
Yes.
Advocates Network.
That's
Check it out at
us.
wecan.coach with Kirsty. Join us on Thursdays for our meetings, grow chats, yogas, everything, all the
Book
Kirsty, all the
clubs,
time,
network, all the things, all the things.
networking, great
And
shit.
also brought to you by Kinda Curious Coaching and Rep Your State of Mind, baby. Homemade Health starts Friday. Join us. You will not regret it. Bring a friend or 10 or 50 and get your ass on a plane to Vegas
That's
and
right,
come
baby.
in July. I
Thank you.
love you. Love you,
Bye. Bye,
honey.
Kirsty.
Bye, babe.